Hey, I'm Cece. I'm here with Apex Ski Boots.
I would honestly recommend Apex Ski Boots to any skiers out there. It's been life-changing being in these boots.
Our boot system is unique because it comes with a functional walking boot. With our walking boot, this is where you're going to get that warmth and comfort. And with our outer chassis, this is where you're going to get that stiffness and performance.
In the walking boot, we use BOA technology, which is also a Colorado company. BOA is a system of stainless steel cables that really secures the foot. This particular model, which is the Antero, our top-of-the-line flagship model, uses what we call a double stack BOA. The top BOA adjusts and has closure on the top 4 inches of the boot. The bottom BOA does the serpentine lacing to control the forefoot. The fit of our boot is actually accomplished through the BOA system. These hold your foot in place. The buckles just hold the chassis onto the walking boot. When I go ski, I put my boots on, I snug the BOAs down comfortably snug, I go ski a run or two, then I reach down and I readjust my BOAs, cranking them back up because your foot settles in and kind of gets situated in the boot. The fit is in the BOA, the buckles just hold the chassis on the walking boot.
Once you're in that walking boot, this is going to be what is great for walking around the base, going in for après-ski at the end of the day, grabbing a drink at lunch, and walking to the base of the chairlift before you're going to put on that chassis. So this is where you're going to get all of your functionality. Once you've got that walking boot on and you're ready to go skiing, next you're going to put on this outer chassis. And this is a little bit trickier at first, but the easiest way to go about doing it is to make sure that these straps are out of the way and cleared. So the best way to do that is just holding them out to the side with your opposite hand. And this top one that goes over your toe is going to be a little bit tricky just because it naturally wants to stay curved over the front of your boot. But like I said, just hold those out of the way. And then bring that walking boot in and make sure that you align your toe with that front of the boot first, as opposed to anchoring your heel down first. So you just align your toe, and then you're going to push back with your heel and secure that. And you're really going to feel that go in and feel where it's supposed to be. And the best way to just make sure that everything's in there is just knock your heel down a couple times and you'll be secured in the boot. A common mistake people might make is when you're putting on that boot is not putting your toe in first and securing it with the front of the boot. And you might go a little bit over that front lip, so it would look something like this. And yeah, you can really feel that it's not where it's supposed to be, so don't make this mistake. Once your walking boot is secured in that chassis, it's time to buckle up those straps. So the best way to do that is going from the top down. And as far as tightness goes, there's micro and macro adjustments that you can do on the straps, but it's all just pertaining to your level of comfort and what you find to be the best fit. Once you're on the slopes, you may want to make some minor adjustments, and you can do that really easily by adjusting those BOAs or those chassis straps. Once your ski day is over and you're ready to take off the boots, there's a couple ways that you can go about doing that. First way is to leave that walking boot on and take off that outer chassis. The best way to do that is to unbuckle those straps that are on that chassis, and then with your hand secure the back of the chassis, and you're going to push down, and simultaneously you're going to lift up your heel and you'll pop right out of the boot. Option 2 is if you have some slippers nearby and you want to just take off the whole boot at once, is to unbuckle those straps from the chassis and then disengage those BOAs, loosen them up, and then you can just slip your whole foot out at once. So this Apex carrying strap is going to come with your boots, and this is going to allow you to carry around these chassis when you're going to lunch at the end of the day, going back to your car. The way you put this on is you just slip it behind the flex arm, and you just slip one end of that, and there's this little Velcro piece, and you just loop that around, meet it with the other side of the Velcro, pin it, and then you're ready to go. And you do it with the other boot as well. Throw them over your shoulder and you can carry them anywhere. Thanks again from the Apex family for your recent purchase of the boots. And if you want to find out more information, check out the videos on our website or go to the Frequently Asked Questions page to get some of those questions answered. And if you have any more, feel free to reach out to us and contact us by email or phone. Have a great season, and we'll see you out on the slopes.